Hello friends, my name is Ramasu. Today we shall discuss about topic the stakeholder engagement plan. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management or you are planning to give exam or PMP in near future. So let's start friend. First of all, I request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, stakeholder engagement plan. If you see, there are three terms: stakeholder, engagement, and plan. So basically, all we are talking about that how much our stakeholders are involved in a project. Friend, whenever we are initiating a project, so the most important thing is that the stakeholder who has interest in a project, positive or negative, how much they are engaged, how much they are involved in the project. So basically, the stakeholder engagement plan is a document which basically describe that how much the stakeholders, project stakeholders, are involved in the project, how much they are influential, how much their involvement, and also it describes the communication with the stakeholders as well. Basically, friend, whenever we talk about a stakeholder, we are talking about a person who has a positive or a negative interest in a project. That is why he has called as stakeholder. There are mainly two types of stakeholders: internal stakeholder and external stakeholders. Internal stakeholders, which are in which belongs to your own organization or inside organization. For example, the project manager, operation team, functional division, board members. These are internal stakeholders. External stakeholders, which are outside your company or vendor side, outside your company. For example, the customer, investor, supplier, company partner, third party providers, shareholders. So all those are the external stakeholder. Now here is a question that how to use the stakeholder engagement plan. Friend, stakeholder engagement plan should not prompt your team to listen to some stakeholders while ignore the others. What it should do is guide you through the project planning process and help you communicate with those who decide it most. Basically, for some stakeholders, buy-in and education is the key. For example, a CTO of the customer side is very important. Whatever he is saying, his opinion, his agreement, his consensus is very important. For some stakeholders, only communication is important. For example, they only needs the status of the progress of the project. Few stakeholders only need the basically about the root cause analysis, for example. So basically it depends that what is the involvement of the stakeholders, how much information he needs, how much frequency he needs information. So all it depends that what he want and what you are giving to him. Now, what we should include in the stakeholder engagement plan, we should include few things like a stakeholder name, that so that we can identify the stakeholder person. Then his interest level. Interest level means that how much he is interested in the project. Then his influence level. Influence level, that how much impact he can produce on your project. Like for example, high, low, medium. Communication frequency describe that how much how much frequency you will communicate with him. For example, daily, monthly, weekly. Communication channel approach, that means you will send an email to him, you will do the status meeting with him, etc. It depends. Information type, that identify the type of the information you will deliver to this stakeholder when communicating. We can say there are five levels of stakeholder engagement, which is very important. First is the leading. Leading stakeholder is aware of the project impact and actively involved. For example, the CTO, CEO of the company. Supporting. Supporting a stakeholder is aware of the project impact and support your project. These are very important stakeholders who are basically involving in your project and they are providing support to you. These stakeholders are very important for you as a project manager. Neutral. Neutral stakeholders means that uh, they are neutral, that they it doesn't matter the project complete or not complete, etc., but they are basically neutral. Resistance are those stakeholders that they don't want the successful delivery of the project. They don't want that the project should be completed, because for example, any you are implementing a project in a company, and there is another project is already implemented, ABC project in a company, and if your project implemented, so their project, ABC project, will be removed from the company, so they don't want that your project should be successful, for example. So those are the resistant stakeholder. Unaware means that those stakeholder that they doesn't know about the project, that what is the project, what is its impact, what are the benefits you will get. So those are the unaware stakeholders. Scale of the stakeholder influence, for example, very high, that they have a significant amount of control over key project decisions. For example, high stakeholder with high influence, medium, that they are often part of the decision making process. Low stakeholder, very with low influence, can offer opinions on decisions and express their concerns. Very low stakeholder with very low influence, and can engage in the project when they desire, but they won't have control over any decisions. These are the basic stakeholder influence level: very high, high, medium, low, and very low. Okay, so these are the stakeholder influence level. Now I can give you a very simple example of a stakeholder engagement plan template. You can use this template in a Excel format as well. Here is the stakeholder name. Okay, the person name, so that you can identify it. Influence level, that very high, high, medium, low, very low. Okay, then interest level in the project, like leading, supporting, neutral, resistant, and unaware. Here the supporting level, those stakeholders are very important because they are supporting your project. Communication means frequency. First thing is the frequency. That means you will communicate with those stakeholder on a daily basis, weekly basis, monthly basis, or quarterly basis. Channel means like Slack, Asana, Zoom, email. It depends that which channel you will use to communicate with them. Information type, for example, as you will do the status update, progress to goals, brainstorming sessions, strategic planning, that how much they are involved in your project, and what information type you will use to communicate with them, so that they will be more engaged in the plan. So friend, thank you, thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching the video.